there, my very good friends. On this wrestling news video, it's all about The Rock, baby. 3 fingers, 2 fingers, one finger,
Yeah.
0 at some point. Who the hell knows? He's counting down, and we're going to talk all about it. I'm Andy Murray.
I'm Adam Wilborn,
And
this is the news.
Did it the wrong way around there. I thought that was my catchphrase for a second there. But yeah, so I think this has been, now that the kind of smoke has cleared a little bit on Elimination Chamber and the John Cena turn, which we covered extensively yesterday, by the way. News video with Andrew Pollard, ups and downs with Simon Miller, and then a why with Simon Miller in the evening. We've talked about John Cena a lot. This one's all about The Rock, baby. Although it is a bit about Cena as well. So The Rock's doing something here, and I'm not convinced that he knows what it is, but I think it's fun to talk about nonetheless.
Yeah.
So when he came back at Bad Blood, of course it was after Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu had lost to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. He came out with the People's title.
Of course.
Yes, the People's Championship on his shoulder. He stood at the top of the ramp and he held up 3, that's 4, Andrew, 3 fingers. There you go. And it's like, okay. And, I mean, at the time I didn't think too much of it. I was just like, he's just posing. He's
just doing stuff, like you say.
He's doing a cool pose. Yeah, he's doing things. But then at Elimination Chamber, obviously he's been back. He's been wanting Cody's soul. He's been Aphex twinning him all over the place. And that led to the big heel turn for John Cena, the big setup, the Cody telling him to go F himself. He did a cutthroat gesture, and I won't hold up 2 fingers because in the UK that's telling someone to F off. Yeah. And like maybe the monetization goblins might not like that. But he held up 2 fingers. Look, he did this. He did a peace sign.
Yeah.
He did a peace sign after cutting the throat. So at that point, it kind of becomes a thing, right? It got 3, 2, 1, 0. So I want to get your take on all of this first. I have no idea what's going on personally. Is he counting down people he's beating up? Is he counting down people he's adding? Is souls he's collecting? Is this Dark Souls?
It is like the big boom of professional wrestling, isn't it? John Cena heel turn, because everyone has been talking about everything that happened, stuff that's happened 6 months ago. John Cena posting an image on social media just promoting Elimination Chamber was apparently a tease and stuff like that. Yeah. Like you say, when The Rock did that Bad Blood, I thought, he's just doing stuff because he's The Rock, or maybe he's counting like, I pinned you 1, 2, 3, Cody, and I've not forgotten. Yeah. And then he goes to Raw and he's like, no, we're all mates. We're all best mates. But, as I said at the time, Andy Murray, this man, as he said on NXT, is 20 steps ahead. And look at where we are. Vindication yet again for the OTJ. But, yeah,
one true predictor.
Loads of people have been speculating as to whether him counting the 3 is, that's a tease, because that's John Cena's thing, isn't it? Apart from doing that sometimes. He might as well have done that.
Did a 3-knuckle shuffle.
Yes.
What does that mean?
That's just a really sad time with yourself, by the sound of it. But, yeah, then after what happened at Elimination Chamber, people are like, wait a second, is that mean there's going to be a 3rd man that's not Travis Scott in this team?
Yeah, we'll talk about Travis Scott in the afternoon video, by the way.
But, it's just fascinating, isn't it, of how this has developed. And, I said the teasers are always there from the final boss. 20 steps ahead, as he said on NXT. Andy, what was the year that John Cena turned heel in an NWO segment at WrestleMania? What year was that again?
That never happened. He literally never turned heel in an NWO segment.
2020, thank you very much, in the match against The Fiend. So, once again...
What was he heel for 2 minutes?
But it was an example of what was to come, and that was what The Rock was referencing. There's all breadcrumbs here that we can see.
Oh, we'll talk about, by the way, a lot more about Bray Wyatt later on as well. And his kind of deconstruction of John Cena's character over the years.
And for people who thought that promo on SmackDown was just a rambling load of bollocks, hello. John Cena has spoken to The Rock. The Rock said, I want you to be my champion. He's like, oh man, Dwayne, I don't know if I can turn heel. It seems so hard. And he's like, it's easy. I can turn heel and face in 5 different segments on the same promo. So
yeah,
I'll show it to you.
I can do it.
Heel face. It's easy. Well, you can do it now, John. I don't know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, me neither.
People's heads have exploded, understandably, by the way.
Yes.
I don't know what the fingers mean. Sorry, to circle back to your question, I have no idea.
Yeah. Is it like a body count? Is he taking people out? Right? Maybe I've got 3 people I want to beat up. Cody Rhodes, I mean, maybe Roman,
Roman.
At some point, but then who's the final? But anyone after Roman and Cody feels like a step down.
It's just like Akira Tozawa.
yeah. Joe Tessitore, see you later.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advocate that. Joe Tessitore's never taken a bump in his life. He's not a wrestler.
But it's just mind-blowing, isn't it, basically, what happened?
It is.
How many times have you watched it now?
Just the once.
I've watched it about 50 times. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I had to avoid all the spoilers. I didn't watch it live on Saturday night. I watched it after I got back from a lad's weekend and then done all the parenting stuff. So I was like, no one say anything!
Yeah.
And then my head was clean off.
I watched it spoiled, purely from a work standpoint, because I had to do a bit of quarterbacking in the background yesterday for various bits of content that we were doing. So I kind of had to know what happened. I didn't have the luxury of having like 4 hours to watch the show naturally, which, is a shame. But it's just part of the job. Part of this job is that sometimes you just get spoiled on stuff. And our kind of policy on the channel is if the show's happened, it's not a spoiler for the video, but if it's before the show's happened, like we covered the Drew thing, right?
Yeah.
And we put spoiler warnings in there because it was before the show. It turned out to be a load of bollocks.
It's the first one out, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Sean Ross Sapp reported afterwards there was never plans for Drew. So yeah, not the finest hour there.
And that wasn't OTJ approved. So.
No, it was. We did. To be fair, when we were aggregating that story, we were like, plans change.
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, I always feel when people are like, spoilers before the big event. Nowadays, previously when it was like, it's definitely going to be like Brock and Roman at WrestleMania next year, you were like, yeah, that probably makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Whereas it was like, could be true, could be not, could be changed anyway before the night, so...
Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'd have loved to have watched it unspoiled. It would have probably been it's always a more natural experience, but like, it just wasn't possible. But...
Cody swearing coupled with that, and I couldn't sleep last night.
I didn't know Cody swore. That was a spoiler free to me. He told me to go F himself. I was like, whoa, we're cooking now.
I think that's why John Cena turned. He was like, you bloody potty mouth.
Yeah, you can't swear.
Kicking the old dick.
And Dwayne was like, only I get to swear.
Yeah.
Only I get to swear in my promos on Instagram that are 12 minutes long and rule. Why hasn't he done one of them yet? That's weird, isn't it?
But I think now he's going to do it with the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Oh my gosh.
I've listened to Bad Bad Man on the walk-in on a loop today. 6 times I listened to it.
Jeezy Pete.
What is this world? My friend texted me about it and I was like, what is life right now? We are living in a John Cena heel turn Rock's champion world. That's not a sentence that I thought I was going to be saying last week, I'll be honest.
And it does add a lot of juice to WrestleMania as well. I think, babyface Cena versus baby, it's not bad. It's not a bad story.
Yeah.
But this has a lot more juice, obviously, because people have been waiting for John Cena to turn heel for 22 years.
Yeah.
That was 2003 was the last time he was a heel. And obviously the Bray Wyatt deconstruction in the Firefly Funhouse, we'll speak more about that later on. But this is the first time he's properly been the baddie in all of this. And it's really fascinating. I think that by the end of the year, he's going to probably turn again.
Yes, I agree.
Maybe he'll be like, actually, Rock, you're an asshole. Why am I teaming with you? You suck. And maybe John Cena's one of the three. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, and then at the end he's like, John Cena, I don't like you anymore. Maybe The Rock.
It could just be The Rock doing weird stuff with his fingers, because he couldn't do the We the One sign. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, he's a weird little guy, The Rock.
He's the best. Yet again, I've been proven correct that The Rock is the best.
We the ones. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. Oh my God.
Sammy Callahan.
Triple H's going to be Triple H.
Why the hell not Randy Orton on the shoulders?
Oh yeah.
It's fun to unpack. Let us know what you think the finger stuff is for. Maybe he's just been playing a bit of Elden Ring.
Yes.
The free fingers at the bottom of the world. You go down there, they corrupt you. The flame of frenzy.
That's what The Rock's done to John Cena. He's corrupted him.
But then the 2 fingers are the goodies. So what's the 1 finger? It must be neutral. I don't know. Who's neutral in WWE? Maxine Dupree. There you go.
There we go.
She's joining the group. Why not? With Travis Scott.
Right now, anything's possible. Yeah, Travis Scott is a part of this as well.
Yeah. What is that all about? We'll speak about that later on as well. But yeah, this is insane. So heel Cody, heel Cena, I think is a better story for the main event of whatever night it's going to be. I mean, it's obviously headlining probably night 2.
Yeah.
What could be bigger than that, really? what else are you going to have on the card from there? I mean, they leaned heavily into Punk and Rollins last night, 2 nights ago, sorry.
Punk, Rollins, Roman, triple threat.
Yeah, Roman's not coming back until like late March or something either.
Yeah.
I jokingly tweeted the other day, he's sitting at home waiting until Dwayne figures out what he's doing. Smart move, to be fair.
Do you generally think there was a tease as well of John Cena turning heel because he kept missing TVs? And he was just like, maybe part-time in this. I thought it was meant to be a farewell tour.
Yeah, maybe. Because he's only been on like 4 shows.
I don't know what to think anymore. What's best for business? I watched that promo again.
Yeah.
Is that a... What are we doing, guys?
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, business is an interesting one because it's like the show's going to make a fortune regardless. So they could really put like Otis versus KSI in the main event, and it would just be fine. But yeah, it's nuts. And The Rock, 2 years in a row, it's been at the heart of, for me, the most impactful WWE angles. This one, right, obviously, and last year him killing Cody in that brawl, that bloodying.
And he's not even fought Roman yet.
He's not even fought Roman. He's not fought Cody yet. He might never fight any of these men because he's making it up as he goes along. But the thing about him making it up as he goes along is that it's awesome. So who cares?
Yeah.
I don't care if this is a planned out thing. Like if the 3-2-1-0, if that's planned out, cool, fine. But I'm just as happy if it's just making it up as it goes along. I don't care.
Yeah,
either way.
We've got the team of John Cena and The Rock as heels. That's fine by me.
Yeah, that would be a tag match night one maybe against Cody and Big Rome.
They can't do another one where they just take both main events. Give Jey Uso and Gunther one, or Rhea and Bianca, or Io and Bianca, or Rhea and Io and Bianca.
Rio, Io, and Bianca. Poor Bianca, her name just doesn't fit in there, does it? Rio and Io.
Get rid of her if anything.
Yeah. Her name's not Rio Ripley either. What am I on about? This is complete nonsense. RB and I.
I'm very
Royal
upset.
Bank of Ireland.
Yes.
Is that a thing? I don't know.
How are they? What do they know?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Why not?
Anything's possible right now. It's chaos, and it's the best version of it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff across the board. I haven't seen one person go, hey, that heel turn really sucked, actually. Imagine that.
I can't think of anyone who's just like, well, saw that one coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, that's the thing either. I was thinking Cody. I was thinking maybe Punk.
Yeah.
Maybe Drew after that story, which turned out to be not good.
Maybe The Rock just takes the WrestleMania main event for himself.
Yeah, I mean, a bigger surprise would have been Damian Priest, but not in a in a more what? What the hell?
That or a Logan Paul face turn. What?
Yeah. Pardon me. That would have been strange. But yeah, it's good stuff, and it completely shakes up WrestleMania. So
yes,
let us know what you think of all this in the comments below. Do you think the finger thing is leading to something? Is he beating people up? Is he adding people? Or do you think he's making it up as it goes along? Let's be honest, both of them are fun.
Yes.
So who cares? And once you've done that, you can check out this video right here, which is the best story for the past 36 years of wrestling, baby. Since 1989. Hey, maybe this current story will fit on there when we remake this video.
Wouldn't be surprised.
But you're going to love this. Look at that thumbnail, man.
Go on, give it a click.
Look at that cinema view.
Bye.
Bye.